All right. Today's date is August 26th, 2025. Now, I have a topic for us. Maybe I will resume classes. Been running around, but I have a topic for us. Value. What title should I give this topic? Value. What is value? And how can value be measured? If your value can be replaced, in any relationship that you are with anybody, if your value can be replaced, it therefore means that you are a minor in that person's life. If you're working in a company and whatever value that you are bringing into the company can be easily replaced, you are a minor in that company. And as a minor, there are some certain rights that you don't have. There are some certain authorities that you don't have as a minor. Obviously, your value can easily be replaced, or your value is easily replaceable. Even in how we relate with people, how we relate with other human beings, relationships, what value are you bringing into the relationship? Ask yourself, this relationship that I have with this man, what value am I bringing? This relationship I have with this company, what is my value? I know I want this company to pay me massively. I want them to take care of all my needs. I have a lot of needs, but what value am I bringing in? Until we look at life in a very certain perspective. Today I had a leadership class and then my eyes opened. What is your value? I know you want this company to pay you big money. They should pay you in millions. Are you generating the value that worth millions to the company? Can someone else perform that same value with easy pay? If you are a cleaner in my house and I'm hiring you to be a cleaner, and then you have been working as a cleaner and I'm paying you, right? But for some weird reason, while you are still a cleaner, you are expecting me to start paying you a certain amount of money. Maybe with the emotions of that you have stayed with me for a long time. Let's say I have a cleaner that I pay the cleaner $15 per hour. And then again, after this cleaner has worked with me for a year, the cleaner starts feeling that after all, I've been working for this my oga for a year in this house. Automatically, because I've been working for a year, I'm supposed to start getting a higher pay. Neglecting the fact that working as a cleaner in that company, the oga will be announcing that he needs cook. And you know that if oga is going to pay cook, he's not going to pay cook $15 per hour. Definitely he's going to pay cook $20 per hour. But your value that you are bringing to the oga, your boss, is a value of $10. The fact that you are doing the same thing for 20 years doesn't change that value. The fact that you are in marriage with this man doesn't change the value that you are bringing in, except you upgrade the value. The fact that you are with this man for so years doesn't change anything. It doesn't work like that. Value doesn't work like that. I know you will think, but value appreciates with time. Yes, there are some certain values that appreciate with time. It's not all value that appreciates with time. Values that can easily be replaced finds it difficult to appreciate with time. Because if you people, okay, let me ask you one question. Do you think that there are some values that you are getting, but you are still paying little amounts for them, even after so many years? Maybe the changes is just small, but there are some new things that comes in with greater values. regardless of time, and the pay is up there. So time doesn't determine the height of a certain value. Time doesn't define value. Each value has its own value as value. And then as a person, what you should be thinking is, how can I up my values? Not a certain value that you have, because you are doing that certain value for a long time, you are expecting a bigger pay. That is wrong. Oh. Whoever told you that is very wrong. Oh. If you are a teacher and all what you are doing is a teacher, you are bringing value to the society as a teacher. And the society will obviously pay you for being a teacher. But you cannot expect the society to pay you the same way they are paying doctors. So this is me not trying to bring in the two careers or the two services. No, the two are 100% important and necessary, because each value is very, very important in the society. Even as picking trash, especially in a civilized society, there is no lower value, there is no bigger value. But values are judged not how long they stay, but values are judged based on level of replacement and the necessity of it. What is the necessity of your value in my life? How can I survive without your value? Or how can I not survive without your value? That is what determines the value of a certain value, because each value has its value. Does that make sense? The fact that you are working in a company as a janitor, as a cleaner, as a cashier, as a supervisor, as a manager, as an HR, doesn't necessarily one day means that the company will start paying you big money. You are living in denial, complete denial. Value has value. Each value has value. If you are a manager or you are a CEO, you have a company, and then because someone that is working for you for a long time, the company should even be appreciated for keeping you for that long. It's like this life, you people don't even understand how this life works. You should even be thanking the you should even be thanking your God that the company kept you for a long time and they were paying you, they never owe you. You are in that marriage and your husband is even keeping you, or if it's a marriage where the wife has greater value than the husband, you are in you should be thanking your wife for not divorcing you. You should be thanking you. You should be grateful to your wife for not divorcing you. If in your marriage, the value your wife brings to that union is greater than your value as a man, you should be the one submitting to the woman. Life is very, very simple. It's us that makes life complicated. If the necessity of the value that your wife brings into the marriage is greater than the necessity of your own value, submit to the woman. Go and submit. That is what is happening in America. That is what is happening in the West. You can never quote Bible for a woman who brings a greater value to you, and you are bringing a lower value, and then you still want the greater value to submit to you. There is something wrong with your head. There is something wrong. Something is cracking here. It doesn't work like that. If you like say the Bible did not say you should, when the Bible was saying submit, when the Bible was saying wife submit to your husband because the husband is the head, the Bible and God, they knew that the man will always come in with greater value to the union than the woman. So this one that your woman is bringing greater value, you better go there and submit to. Better go there and submit. Yeah, I don't cite anybody. Because I'm a polygamous man doesn't mean that I support nonsense. I don't support wayward vegetable men. I am that dangerous. If you are a man and you don't stand up to the standard of being a husband, go and be a boy. Go and be a boy. Be boyfriend. Do boyfriend. That title husband is not a joke. It comes with great value. And the value needs to be physically felt, that you're absent. Do you know what is husband? That's your if you're a husband, let me tell you something. If you're a husband and then maybe something happened and then you leave your house for 1 month and nobody missed you, nobody feel your presence, nothing shaked, then you are gone. You are gone. You are just and you too, if you're a wife and then for some reasons something happened and then you leave your marriage, maybe you traveled and you are not around for like a period of 1 month, 2 months, and the house is functioning, everything is running very, very well. It doesn't matter how long you have been married. It doesn't matter if you have been married for 30 years. The day the home can function without you, you become a minor. Listen to my teachings. I think I need to resume teachings. In a society, if your value that you are bringing to the society can easily be replaced, or it's not really a necessity kind of value, the society will not look at you. The society will not look at your face. So all the rich people that you are seeing that they are rich, the value that they are bringing in is what makes them rich. Oh. They are not rich because of God. Oh. They are not rich because any miracle happened. Oh. They are not rich because they are lucky. Oh. It's not luck. It's only you that thinks that it is luck. It is not luck. It is not luck. Oh. People are really grinding to produce value. If you know what men are doing to bring out value, you will be shocked. Men that have traveled in the archive of knowledge to understand the magnitude of value in the society. Something happened at work and then you were not around for a period of 1 week, for a period of 1 month, and you can easily be replaced. You should be thanking the company for keeping you for that long. You should just be grateful for them. You should be very, very grateful. Because that sense of entitlement is just too much. The fact that you are there for a long time you are producing value for the company for that long time. Why are you not saying that all these years the company has been paying you? So the company that is paying you for 2 years that you have been working in the company, for all that years, you have been producing value for 2 years, right? The question I'm asking you, is the company not also producing value in return to you? Are they not paying you for that 2 years? Have you been shopping in a place, maybe you have been shopping in a certain mall for 20 years, and then you go there to shop, and then you enter the mall and tell them, I've been a customer here for 20 years. For that reason, let me shop here for free. Maybe the company is just doing promotion or something. And that promotion is to manipulate your brain to always be coming. All this life is exchange of value. The higher your value, the higher you are in the society. The lower your value, the more you can be easily. That's the honest truth. I'm not talking about the place where someone can hate you and then they talk down on your value, a lot of setbacks, a lot of you trying to figure out things, trying to figure out how to get your feet and all of that. I understand. But I'm here to tell you that the world operates on value in all angles. Your children will respect you as a father, as a mother, when you are able to take care of their responsibilities. And the only thing that can make you take care of their responsibilities is when you have value. Your children will disrespect you. No matter how much you sit down and pray for godly children, they will disrespect you if the value that you are bringing into their life is not physical. Look at life in the perspective of value. If you listen from the beginning, I never said look at life in the perspective of money. I've never mentioned money in this video. And that is very, very intentional. You will never see me equate value to money. Because money is not value, but value is money. You cannot turn money to value, but you can always turn value to money. Highest you can try to use money to buy value, but that money itself cannot produce value. You cannot, because you need a carpenter to set up your door and then you bring in $1,000 million and keep in front of your door, the $1 million will not fix that door. The $1 million in your account will not take you to work. It's your car that will take you to work. And how is your car taking you to work? It's because someone created that value. If your wife keeps disrespecting you, if your wife is not submitting, if you are struggling to get your wife's submission, just ask yourself internal questions. What value am I bringing to this home? What is the level of my value? Is my wife bringing in more value? And then I'm trying to use religion to subdue her after the fact that she has bring in more value? Independency strongest submission. Independence strongest submission. In a scenario where your wife's value is greater than your value, in a scenario where your girlfriend's value is greater than your value as a man, just kukuma know that you are a minor. You are a minor. Thank you very much, Ebere Sokoiso, your revolutionary thinker, who always do the thinking for us. Bye.